Hi everyone and welcome to another Buff Brows masterclass, and today we are doing a lash lift and brow lamination combo. So starting off by cleansing the lashes and giving them a rough dry before placing eye pads under the eyes to separate the lashes. Going in and gluing the lashes down onto the shield and making sure each lash is laid down in place. Smothering the lash in step 1 before adding lash compensators to hold the lashes tight to the shield. Going in after removing step 1 and making sure all loose lashes are back on the shield, ready for step 2. Going in with step 2 and going from root to tip, make sure the lashes are saturated. Finishing with a tint all over the lashes for that jet black dramatic effect. And just look at that lash pull, how satisfying was that? Going in and nourishing the lashes and giving them a quick fan to make sure they're dried and in place. Opening the eyes and giving them a brush through. Going in and preparing the lashes with Purify. And then a light coating of brow polish to remove any dead skin or any dead hairs from the brow. Brushing this through to make sure everything is perfect and ready for step 1 of brow lamination. Going in with a generous amount of step 1 to make sure all of the hairs are coated, and working this in using an eco tool to stretch the hairs out. Tidying up any solution that is on the skin to avoid any skin irritation. Removing this with my gold tool to make sure the hairs are still flat to the skin before adding step 2. How satisfying is that? Going in with Heavenly Balm as a step 1.5 in between each steps and giving the brows a quick comb through to make sure I meet the hair flow I desire. Going in with step 2 and making sure the brow hairs are coated again. Working this through the brow using an interdental brush. Again, clean up the excess to avoid any skin irritation, although we have laid down step 1.5 for that reason. Removing step 2 and making sure every trace of the product is removed from the brow. Going in with a messy tint to ensure all the brow hairs are tinted evenly. Working this in to make sure each hair is coated from root to tip. Removing this tint as we only wanted a light tint and nothing too bold for the client's needs. Going in and just underlining the brow with a mapping paste before waxing underneath using the dotting technique. Once I've laid that down, I can go back in and spread any excess wax right along that mapping line. Once we have an even application, it's time to remove the wax from the brow and just see those clean lines underneath. We were going for more of a clean brow underneath and more feathery on the tops. Repeating the process again, but just on the top of the brow. More so to remove any skin stain from the skin rather than create definition. Going in and coating the brows with step 3 just to lock them into place. Repeating this on the other brow, just to make sure the brows are healthy and hydrated. And there we go, a brow lamination and lash lift combo.